What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your co-host, Donovan Quick, and it's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning here. If you guys missed it, Jacob did the 5 things that we learned yesterday. I'll put it in the description below from this Chargers game. As you know, we got the dub, and I'm here to tell you, Tua probably played his best game I've ever seen. Just the elite pocket awareness, the elite just movement around the pocket, the pinpoint passes. I mean, he could have thread a keyhole if he wanted to in this game. And the throws on the move is what impressed me the most, because a lot of the time last year, like when he went on the move, he wasn't as accurate. There was a couple of throws that were just absolute dimes last year on the move, but it wasn't consistent. This game, it was like he was doing it every other play. And just mind-boggling. And I'm going to show you guys a few highlights here. And by a few, I mean pretty much his highlight tape from this game. Shout out to Bobby Shoes on Twitter for this highlight reel. And yeah, it's some. I'm gonna break down some of these plays for y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So first play, just Watch how Mike McDaniel gets exactly what he wants. And you'll see on this play. It's man coverage. And J.C. Jackson just gets lost. Tyreek open over the middle. Makes a guy miss. Boom. Just 20-something yard gain right there. Just watch. Tua gets in motion. J.C. That just tells him that it's man coverage. J.C. Jackson, low-key MVP of the game. Low-key. Look at the offensive line, too. I'm going to shout out the offensive line. No Teron Armstead, no sacks. No Teron Armstead, no sacks. Like, that's all I got to say. Kendall Lamb might be the best backup tackle in the entire league. And, like, you know, if you're a backup tackle, you're typically not good. I think Kendall Lamb can possibly start on a really bad offensive line. That's how good I think he is. And Tyreek. Now this one, watch this one. They bite on the play action. I'm sorry. 43? That's a linebacker. You have a linebacker covering Tyreek Hill over the middle of the field. Just able to, once again, find the soft spot in the zone. Just get it to his man. You can't play man. You can't play zone. What are you going to play? No one's guarding Tyreek one-on-one. You're going to double up Tyreek? Okay, cool. We have Waddle. Look at this. On the run. Boom. Finds his guy. Durham Smythe, by the way, really happy with what he did this game. Really happy with what he did. Look at this view, right? There's nothing there. Go through this progression. And that communication, that chemistry that he has with his receivers that he worked on over the past couple years, that just like to have Smythe stop his route, come back to the ball, get that first down. Just elite stuff. And once again, on the move, hit him right in the chest. That's not an easy throw over 2 guys, by the way. He had a guy in his face and then a linebacker underneath. And look at that in between. Let's back that up. How many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4 guys here. It don't matter. 1, 2, 3. Had to fit it over these 2 guys. This guy's trailing. Had him over the top. Like, it's elite. He's able to find these little spots. Just look in the anticipation. I always talked about, before we get to this play, I always talked about the anticipation and accuracy is what Tua needs to be elite at in order to be an elite quarterback in this league. That's what Drew Brees was. That's what Tom Brady was. Just knowing your play, being able to command your offense and make the throws, get the ball out quick, get it accurate, get it in, with anticipation, have good chemistry with your guys. That is what Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, none of them really had great arms. They just knew how to play the game. They knew how to play the game. I mean, shit. Peyton Manning's last year in the league, he could barely throw the ball over 25 yards. He won a Super Bowl. Like, yeah, the offense wasn't that great that last year. But the year before that, he really couldn't throw it that far either. And he, I'm not sure if he won MVP that year or not, but he threw for 50-plus touchdowns and over 5,000 yards. So he was elite with not being able to throw the ball. This is one of the funniest plays of the game, I might add. So the entire Chargers defensive line bit on this. Hold on, let me get back to it. The entire Chargers defensive line bit on the run. Look at that. All of them bit on the run. And this hilarious. Durham Smythe's like, oh, what the? Sorry, bro. I was throwing it to the more difficult pass behind you. Let me not make the easy pass there. Let me make the more difficult pass here to Craycraft. And Durham Smythe's like, huh? Oh, hey, touchdown. Let's go. He's like, what the hell? I was open too. It was easier to get it to me. Oh man, that was one of, I was laughing for probably 2 straight minutes when I saw that happen. Just Durham Smythe just like, huh? What? Oh. That was one of the funniest things I've seen. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Off his back foot. Off his back foot. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Off his back foot from the 15 to the 45. That's a 30-yard dime. Off his back foot, fading away, just soft lofts it. That's not him throwing it with power off his back foot, just a soft loft. One of the things that Jacob talked about yesterday in the video is how much more strength Tua has with his throws. Tua, I'm not sure last year could have made that throw. I don't think he had the arm strength to be able to just like flick it and get it 30 yards. Last year, he would have to put something a little bit behind it. This year, flicks it 30 yards on a dime off his back foot. It's not an easy pass. It's just not. Look at this. Just off his back foot. Pling. Nothing. Just nothing to it. Just once again. Who does this? Who? Okay. There are, with that throw alone, maybe 3-4 other quarterbacks in the entire league that can do that on a consistent basis. That would be Mahomes. That would be, I wouldn't even say Josh Allen can make that throw. Herbert, Burrow, and probably Lamar. And y'all sleep on Lamar's accuracy, but Lamar's like that. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. I forgot Aaron Rodgers. Duh. Yeah, those guys are the ones that can throw that throw just absolutely on the money. This guy's diving after the ball between that guy, underneath that guy. Just who throws that? And then, Tyreek does Tyreek things, makes everybody miss. Just, bro. Just out of the reach. Let me see if I can do it. Look at the ball is right here. If y'all can't see it, it's right there. That's just a perfect throw. Now Tyreek, being the elite wide receiver that he is, he doesn't stop. He doesn't continue his route. He sees that the ball is there. He stops his route, comes back to the ball. And then he has a guy in front of him, makes him miss, and then just does his thing. Braxton Berrios, low-key, with the blocks downfield. Him and Craycraft blocking downfield was actually very, very good to see. Just, bro, come on. And this is his like first throw after throwing a pick. Just money. Just money. That wasn't even his best throw of the game, I might add. Best throw is coming up soon, though. Just absolute money throw. JC Jackson, just, oh my God. And Mike McDaniel, he does this stuff where he gets what he wants. The defense plays how Mike McDaniel wants you to play. This offense is going to be scary this year. It was already scary last year. It's going to be scarier this year. Absolutely insane stuff. Just crazy. 3rd and 15. This is one of my favorite throws on the day. Look at this. Just his front foot is right there. 2 guys bumbling down on him. Escapes and throws a dime to Braxton Berrios. Now shout out Braxton Berrios on this absolutely amazing catch on the sideline. But bro, that was an amazing play by Tua to like boop, bring it back on the run. One of my favorite throws. Just money to only where Braxton can get it. Braxton did a very good job coming back to look. Just coming back to the ball, knowing where the first down marker is. Elite stuff. Best throw of the game. Best throw of the game. I'm telling y'all, I've watched this play at least 25 times today. At least 25 times. Watch this. Woo! 1 foot. Fling it. Where are we? The 20 or the 19-yard line? Where does this ball land? Where's this ball land? Or that was the 21, I'm sorry. The 21. That's a 45-yard throw. Probably a little bit more than that. I think it was a 45-yard completion, so I think it's like a 50-yard throw. 50 yards, just money, running forward. Boom. Just in between 2 defenders, drops it in the bucket. Just a perfect throw. On a massive 3rd down. This was 3rd and 10 with our lives hanging in the balance after just 2 absolutely horrendous screenplays. The first one went to the left and it got tipped going to Savon Ahmed. The second one went to the right to Savon Ahmed and he got absolutely crushed. And luckily it wasn't a fumble. Jacob was a little bit worried it was a fumble. I knew it wasn't. They called something similar, not a fumble earlier, so I knew they were going to rule it the same. Just, bro, just money, and just, oh my God. Now, okay, what people have been talking about the throw on this one, so I'm going to show y'all a little something that wasn't the throw. Let's get past this, but watch Tyreek's hands. Watch Tyreek's hands. Boom, he doesn't show his hands until the ball is right there. That's why the guy never had a chance to turn around. It wasn't just the throw, which was perfectly placed. It was Tyreek being elite enough to know he can't show his hands too soon. As soon as he shows his hands, that's when the defender puts his hand there, turns around, possible interception. No, he flashes his hands as soon as the ball gets there. Super quick hands, gets there, gets the catch, tutty. Just absolutely money, bro. Just absolute money throw. Tyreek being elite at what he does. And so, guys, this was the best game I've ever seen Tua play, and we still have a lot to go. This was a good defense. Like, yeah, JC Jackson got burned. It was his first game back from an ACL tear. Cool on all that stuff. It doesn't matter. Like, even the Patriots next week, I'm not worried at all. Like, they still had Derwin James, one of the best safeties in the league. They had an elite pass rush with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. Both of those guys were all pros at one point. You're going to tell me, and they're fully healthy now, you're going to tell me that we have Austin Jackson on one side and Kendall Lamb on the other, that I guarantee you at least 27 teams in the NFL, fans of those teams, have no idea who those guys are? And you're just going to you're going to tell me that those two nobodies are going to be good enough to block all pro guys? Like, no, this was an elite game plan, elite execution, just elite pinpoint passes. This was an offensive slaughter from the very beginning. And yeah, we had a couple of bad snaps. Tua fumbling, there was one that was low that it wasn't that low that he should have caught. But it just is what it is. There's little things to clean up here and there. The interception, obviously, why you're throwing a 50-50 ball to Braxton Berrios. But, it's the little things to clean up. There's not much to clean up. And later today, I'm going to be dropping a video on our defense. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that one. I'll set it to premiere so y'all can catch it in the description below as well. Other than that, fins up, baby. 1-0. Let's go. Y'all have it a good one.